I don't rightly know how. Somehow I wound up with a European client, and I was like, why the hell can't I goddamn log in?
There's no Laby.
Hell, I couldn't even. It wouldn't even let me like sign in. I was getting really, really salty about it. What's up, Austin? We're just getting set up over here. We'll be ready to go in just a few moments. I know this is kind of a late stream for me. Normally I go on late morning, early afternoon. But this was the only time we could get this in. So I'm sacrificing my personal live stream to work because I love all of you guys more than I love me and dinner. Well, maybe not dinner. Dinner's awesome.
Dinner is very important.
It is more importanter than my education.
Yes. So, though on that note, after this stream, I'm probably going to be over on twitch.tv/thebottomtier. I don't know if Colton's going to be on over there by the time I'm done. If he's not, I'm just going to play Final Fantasy IV Unprecedented Crisis, now that that's starting to pick up speed. But yes, hello, YouTube. Welcome to MMOHuts Live. I'm Jason, and I am joined by a couple of the people from KOG Games to talk about Elsword. You guys... Yes, that's your... Come on, guys, you've been on here before. That's your cue.
We're only on Twitch, so we don't know.
My name's Danny. Elsword community would more properly know me by GM Masha.
And I'm GM Pi, and my real name is Jay.
For reals.
What's up, Axel? And yes, hello, I am Jason, but you guys know that already. And so, today we're going to be looking at Laby's at present final form. She's kind of like Frieza. She's not in her final form yet.
Like all Elsword classes are character repath. So this is her second path.
Yes.
And the third one will be coming soon-ish. TM.
Soon, quote unquote.
More sooner than you think.
I've played as Laby a little before this. I played her base form on one of the test servers. I want to say that was a couple months ago, something like that. Yeah. And I had a lot of fun playing her. So I'm just kind of moving to a random area. I don't really know where I'm at because I've never been level 99 before. I've never been given all of this insane power.
You know, for those that are actually not familiar, and even Jason, I know you talked. This was actually something that you dug before when we brought it up. All of the different paths for all of the Elsword characters are actually parallel dimensions of the choices that character has made, or the existences of what that character has. And so the first line is the line that's going to be canon or core lore. Then you have the alternate, which is going to be the second line, which is what you're playing now. Okay. And then there's going to be the third line.
That's the usual, but there are some characters where actually the first is not canon. Like Raven.
That's
actually
cool.
His second path is the canon one. Same with Rena.
With Rena, oh.
Yeah, and also Laby too. The second path is the canon path.
Huh.
Why they do that?
That's wild. It doesn't make any sense.
Emotionally stable one by law.
Oh, this is the most emotionally stable?
Oh.
So that those realities exist within the characters. And so as you're progressing through the core storyline, the characters will act or respond to the NPCs and the story elements in that idiom, or whatever the core canon idiom will represent.
Okay. So, what's the name of the form that I'm presently in?
Radiant Soul.
She has a lot of just gross AoE abilities.
Yeah, she does. She's actually AoE and support focused.
Tons of damage. Part of that's because I'm level 99, but you know.
Well, And the gears that I gave you, probably.
Yeah, I've never had this like high level gear before either, so it's just kind of nice to see just these absurd numbers.
Yeah. Also gave you plenty of potions to use, so go ahead and
bless.
Mana and stuff.
Yeah, because this form I noticed uses a lot of mana on special abilities. They are not cheap.
Yeah, it's not.
But look at your acquisition though. As soon as you start sparking any damage and start popping multiple baddies, that mana comes back in hard form.
Nice.
But you know what's funny is I think you actually kind of covered this a bit too before. I mean, Laby is a brawler character. I mean, she's just like punching the snot out of stuff.
She is ready to throw hands.
She does throw hands, but with this character being a more AoE focused and mid-range, I mean, you'll notice that you don't even have to engage before you engage. Adds a really fun element. I mean, there's a couple players that are, you know, in PvP that are not fond of that, AKA big air.
Oh, I bet.
It is, everyone thought this one was going to be the more dialed back job line.
No. She is in there. Yeah, I like her kit so far. It's very flashy. Well, thank you, Lucas. But yes, I really like Laby's probably one of my favorite characters. I still stand by maybe we could have given her a different name because the internet is awful. I stand firmly on Laby could have had a different name.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna shed some light on this conversation, and
because I imagine it's like I imagine it's a shortening of the word labyrinth.
Yeah.
Nisha Labyrinth is it's shortening, so Laby. So it was in good intention. It was done with good intention. But we had like even off the topic, off the radar. Hey guys, don't lambaste me too hard. But I asked a couple friends, and I said, if you were going to play a character in a video game, if I told you the character's name was Laby, what would you think? Dead silence. Dead silence. Eyes to side, dinner plate. And I said, okay, what about another pronunciation? Laby. I couldn't keep my stuff together at the explanation because they were just like, please tell me a reasonable explanation for this. Take it back. We're gonna take it back. For anyone listening, do not Google Laby unless it's got Elsword tagged in with that.
Yeah, don't turn off safe search, please. or if you do, don't blame me because I'm not at fault here. I warned you. Yeah, she's got really good range on her skills.
Yeah.
I like that she still has that little teleport where she can dash behind the enemy.
Yeah.
And sort of cross them up.
Yeah, I bless your heart too for being able to play that. The brawling games, I'm so linear, and so when you have the switchback, so like actually Elsword's Rune Master, and you know, a couple of the other characters, Rose does it too. That switchback is just such a different play style, and so to be able to watch people who can play those brawler style games just as comfortable left to right or right to left, I absolutely just awestruck.
I would like to thank fighting games for giving me that ability.
Oh God, man! I even play Street Fighter right now, dude. I was
actually playing BlazBlue just the other day for a review, since it's live on the Switch now.
Ooh, okay.
So I wanted to. I need to heal. I bit off more than I could chew.
It's a pretty hardcore game, I think.
Mm-hmm. This would be a game that would be fun with a controller.
Yeah, we do have controller support. So.
Yeah, we've actually had updated controller support.
So has it been updated?
You're gonna die.
I don't have the controller.
Don't die.
I don't have a controller plugged in that would go well with. The controller I have plugged in right now is a Super Nintendo controller.
Like, if you're used to how Final Fantasy 14 does the controllers,
I am.
Yeah, you hold down like a shoulder pad to have different access to shortcuts.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to mess with that on the main server. Because I like playing like beat 'em up MMOs with a controller. Just it feels right.
You know, it's with even going back to Grand Chase and then also one of the biggest gripes that we had is the key input. So like with Grand Chase or with Elsword, your keystroke input on a keyboard is going to be way more aggressive. You're going to get that tactile feedback, and you can have more keystrokes per second entry, which will allow you to do stuff like shadow step. And those are some of the things you can't necessarily do with a key or with a pad.
Yeah.
So in a PvE environment, yes, viable. In a PvP environment, not so viable.
Maybe not so much.
Not unless you're literally like demanding upon room creation that everybody in the room, you know, also be playing with the gamepad.
I wonder how it would do on a fight stick, which could potentially allow for more button presses per second.
Huh. Man, could you imagine stepping with a stick?
I've got a stick that works on my PC. I've got it sit right over here. Here it is. My new Razer stick. I love it.
Fight stick.
It's actually, I challenge you, Jason. I challenge you to fight.
I'll have to get some practice in. It's sort of funny. Speaking of fight sticks, a little off topic. When I first started playing Elsword, I was also playing Ultra Street Fighter 4, back when it was popular. And I had my stick plugged into my computer, and it was leaned up against the wall, and I couldn't move in game, and I could not figure out why I couldn't move. As it turns out, the stick itself was pressed in an angle, and it was trying to push me in the opposite direction that I was trying to go. I spent like an hour I felt like a dummy. I don't think I had ever felt so dumb before.
I'd be remiss in my duties if I did not state that I've been in similar situations before myself, and I'm getting ready to flip tables and call our tech team everything except
it's like,
for
what the f is wrong with this stupid game?
Where's my effing keys? Oh, never mind. Here they are.
Oh, I'm dumb. Never mind. Never mind me. But yeah, this is already in game right now, right? This form.
Yeah, this is live. Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I was on a live server or I assumed I was. Yeah, oh, that was cool. I could pull them in.
But I mean, Jay will actually be able to go into detail about some things that we have coming up. That
absolutely.
So
no pressure.
Elsword does have a third path, and something that we've done. I mean, can't necessarily as of yet, but we've done test server entry for both the launch of Laby official and then the second line. And if you're really digging the character, the most anticipated line has yet to come. So that is going to be coming down the pipe. And if we decide that test server scenario has been super, super popular, if we can give you access and something like that, if you think that would be really cool for like an exclusive or getting access to the explored side of things, I think that'd be awesome.
I'm totally down for that.
Yeah, we're still at planning stages right now.
Mm-hmm.
Reviewing the impact per se of the test servers, because it does make everyone, I mean like everyone, Korea to Philippines to people in the US to all stay working on the weekends. And I didn't particularly have a very good weekend.
But yeah, if that's something you guys want to do, I'm down to log on like on a weekend or something and record some footage.
Yeah, the thing that we did different from the first to second pass was that we just gave straight away people a fully decked out lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Second, so players didn't have to farm or like.
Yeah, they could just get in and just do it.
just try all the end game content and stuff.
Oh, you get to kind of see what the character is going to look like. I mean, if you were to jump onto a test server scenario and you're only playing for a few hours, or you're only playing for a bit, you're progressive over the long game. You're going from first job to second job to third job. And so the decked out character means that, you know, you are going to dedicate. If you're going to find out if you're going to dedicate this character.
Yeah, you want to know if it's going to be worth it for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because that's a lot of time to invest.
True. And, you know, the change up, a lot of characters, like if you were, you know, we'll use Chung, for example. If you were to play his first line and then his second line and third line, those lines from handling to damage output to maneuverability to combo location changes drastically. And so if you don't have that heads up and you devote all of that time to that character when you could have been, you know, putting those resources into the character that would be like your main or whatever the case may be, then yeah, I mean, having that sort of heads up really gives people the option and opportunity to look forward to it, or kind of just say, yeah, it's not my thing.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And having that heads up is definitely nice. You don't want to find out that the character's not for you.
Yeah, after you pretty much invested everything into it.
But I'll be honest, Jason, we've got some of our pros that have hard switched over.
I wouldn't be surprised. I like her. I like the being able to pull people in and all the incredible AoE damage. I'm really getting sick of being juggled though. I'm not as thrilled about that part.
But you know, it was funny because we wanted to entertain the idea of characters. So obviously we're gonna have a bunch of bad. I mean, it's new content. Nothing changes up a fighting game like a whole new character.
Oh yeah.
But when we introduced our last character, Ein, we thought this, and we did not see a lot of our players switch over mains to Ein.
I like Ein, honestly.
Do you really?
Yeah, I did play a lot of Ein when he came out.
But I mean, we didn't see that commitment. I mean, you know, everyone wants to take it all about, but to literally watch some of our PvPers and PvEers hard switch Laby with either first or second line, I was shocked, especially in PvP.
That's a really nice dive kick.
Mostly first pass. The PvE is mostly second pass.
Oh, so that's where the split is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see that. This looks like she'd be really good in PvE.
Yeah.
All the AoE, the control,
the mana regen, like everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My best girl, that mana regen is what? That's the bullet in the chamber, man.
Oh yeah.
Ariel.
I have mana regen. I am on board.
Yes, sir, man. Especially with some of the characters, the glass cannons, like with Eve and the Coach Ariel lasers and everything else like that. You have to, and that's the way it was built for balance. You have to commit yourself to making sure that you start stacking mana, and if you don't, then you're going to get caught, which means you don't have your defense, you don't have your lasers, you're tracking attacks and stuff like that, and so you'll have somebody pin you in the corner, you'll blow whatever load you have, and that's it.
And now you've got no mana. Now you're dead.
Now you're dead. But with the way that Laby can both be in your face and brawl while stacking mana simultaneously, and then linking those combos into how it is that she's going to be punching you in the face, it was a different dynamic. It's an aggressive dynamic.
Oh yeah, I really like that dive kick. That sort of I think it's jump X.
Yeah, the little dirt dive, the little spinning dive.
Yeah. It's very cammy from Street Fighter. I like it.
Oh, there's like what are they? Not your.
Yeah, I really like this. I like this job path more than I liked the first one. I liked the first one. I thought it was fun, but I'm a big fan of lots and lots of AoE in big numbers.
The first one had AoE, but more like damage basically. This one covers more area.
Oh yeah, like that R. The R is the empowered reflection.
Your F actually covers a lot of area too, and also heals.
Oh, it's a heal. That's useful. Stop knocking me off of things, you jerk.
Yeah.
Once I stop getting juggled, you bitches are done for.
Hey, do you platform, bro?
The instant you stop juggling me, you are done. There we go.
Yeah, the characters here actually mimic how NPCs work, so they'll do more of the annoying parts of combos.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. This is my first time doing this dungeon, so
Yeah. This is where it's hard.
I am getting my yams candied. So what else came in this update for people that might not have played for a while?
It came with the Laby too, because she is new, so she's missing a lot of the previous costumes that we have for different characters. We're rolling them as we update more and more. Also, actually today started attendance event. Log in and get stuff.
Yeah,
cool.
Our attendance events are pretty generous in general. It's you show up and get free.
Yeah.
And it's not
I do like free stuff.
Like it's real stuff, good stuff that you use stuff.
It's the best stuff.
It's the best.
I am a fan of good free stuff.
Who isn't?
That might be my favorite ability she has, reflection.
Oh, the little mirrors?
Mm-hmm. That might be my favorite.
You like discos?
It just makes me think of Naruto. Like the very first like story arc.
Yeah, the girl who jumps out of the mirror.
Haku, yeah.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
That's exactly what it makes me think of. God damn it.
We also have the new ice burner set that's gone in. So this is obviously the ice burner set that went in. We could talk about a lot of fashions.
For people who saved up a lot of ED also, they can buy from the market.
Yeah, the market. So even though it's a shop item access,
we let people sell it as they please.
Yes, so they can put it on the market for free currency or the free to play currency.
Nice.
It's not cheap.
No, it's not.
But
It'll be billions.
It'll be billions.
Oh, I know, Mike. We had this was the only time we could get this stream going, so I'm over here right now. After this is over, I might be on Twitch. We'll see if Colton's not already over there or what scheduling or what we have on the schedule, but I would ideally be over there like almost as soon as this is done. I'm gonna dunk whoever this is. This was the only time we've been trying to get this stream going for like, oh my god, like a month now. It just, I was traveling a lot and then there was other scheduling to deal with.
Traveling sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun like the first 5 times. And then you're like at the airport lining up and like, oh.
like the time recently where they forgot to give me an airplane.
Oh.
They just didn't have one. They forgot to put one. Forgot to put one at my terminal.
Watch it, Jason. You're gonna get obliterated.
Like, is someone missing an airplane?
I was. And
You're gonna die.
No!
Ah!
I almost got through it without dying. There we go. Well, I still got an A. That's still not bad.
Yeah. I mean, this is where everything difficulty starts to pick up.
Yeah, I definitely noticed.
Yeah, when I first tried, I died all the time, and then I figured those little people that comes out, actually, you can't even kill them. So all you're supposed to do is run away from them. Wait for the big boss to show up again.
Yeah, but then Chung comes out, and Shadow Chung comes out with Akodama.
I guess you could call it an ARPG. It's an MMO, but it's a side-scrolling MMO.
Yeah.
It's like a platform ARPG. Oh, I guess I can't use the.
Yeah, I'd say I mean, it does have. Okay, it didn't used to. Elsword did not used to be a platforming game. They left it a little bit more lean. Progression, and then as the game started to evolve, I'd probably say about 2-3 years ago, hard platforming started to pop in, to where like you were falling off platforms, would knock you off of platforms, and then the rage and the table flipping came. Cool platformers were just like, "Wah ha ha! You've seen nothing. You have seen nothing yet."
But yeah, it's definitely more platforming now.
Start of Elysion is they started doing platforms. They put in like platforming time attacks and everything. So you have 3 other people waiting for you at the goal and just like, judging you falling off.
I recommend it, Mike. I think you might like it. It's got that anime vibe to it. It's got a lot of cool characters.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And they are doing a login event right now, so it's a good time to get free stuff in game.
Yeah. Get free stuff.
I mean, you're not going to do these kind of numbers right away, but hell, I don't do these kind of numbers.
But if you start with Laby, it wouldn't take you.
Yeah, true.
Because Laby actually has her own dungeon storyline.
That is true.
She levels up a lot faster.
She's a lot of fun to play. And she's the latest character, Mike, so you should probably give her a try.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're starting new, like, the thing was, like, every time we introduce a new character, we end up putting them in, like, they started off with them. And it messes up the whole lore and story. For example, like Rose was basically her catching up to the main story, like maybe like a few steps behind kind of stuff.
Behind too.
Yeah. But with Laby, they pretty much gave her like a whole new area and a whole new story, and then she'll probably end up meeting them at later
at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought up a good point. I mean, it's like that. Basically, you're watching a different show based on the perspective of what the different characters are, and that's the same thing they did with Laby. It's a parallel storyline that's literally running side by side with the existing storyline.
That's cool.
But if you like, for everyone watching right now, or you know, if you like pink, you like pigtails, and you like punching people, Laby is it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's very
really grammar too, because she kind of speaks broken English.
Yeah, she.
If you want to play Chibiusa, but also punch the absolute dick off of things. There you go.
That's Laby. I mean,
if you just want to punch the stuffing out of things.
Very unfortunate that we cannot use it in a promo video.
Right?
Yeah, that's not very PG, I guess.
Punch their dick off.
That's not the worst thing I've said on this channel. That's probably pretty close.
Oh, what was one of the other things? If anybody recognizes of Laby, I will give you cookies.
And tell you to be quiet.
Yeah. Because the voice actress has already posted who she is, and you know what's funny is our own players are out stalking the interwebs trying to find out who adds the voice and life to our character. Found out who Laby is yet, and when they do, they're gonna be really excited. I mean, when I say really excited, I mean they're gonna themselves.
In pink, probably.
I unfortunately can't hear her because I have to turn the game stuff down to play. Yeah, she's kind of like Wicked Lady. There we go, Mike. Like a short Wicked Lady.
Just change the D with the B.
There you go. Just flip that letter around. It's fine. Well, so is that what the final form is? Is it going to be the Edgelord? Is it going to be Wicked Laby?
It's actually like not as. I mean, by appearance, it is. The story and lore behind it is actually very interesting.
Yeah, but that's a traditionally.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But traditionally, if you look at the third lines, it was literally we had the Lord or the Masters of Darkness, which was dubbed by all the third lines for many of the characters, and this particular line falls in with the Masters of Darkness. So it's not necessarily edgelord with some of the others. Like as far as the overall storyline falls right in. Oh, Rena, her third line and stuff like this. So it doesn't necessarily have to be edgelord as in like slay the world like you know, but yes, it's still definitely a Master of Darkness themed account.
I do like the Masters of Darkness style characters. Yes, Nisha Labyrinth.
Yes.
It's much nicer to say than Laby. I get weird, awkward looks when I say, yeah, it's this little girl character. Oh, her name's Laby.
Whenever they ask, I just say,
That's not a thing I like to have to explain.
Well, you know, we're gonna have to send Jason a box of the treats that we have in the kitchen from Korea.
Hell yeah! Well, about some treats.
Well, I'll post a picture in Discord.
Oh boy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so the box of it's literally called fresh cream pie.
Now let me explain.
Wonderful. Way to go, Korea.
Let me explain the Korean side, okay? So
Way to
in
go,
Korea, whipped cream is actually called fresh cream if you directly translate it. So when they talk about whipped cream, they always call it fresh cream. Now this pie or moon cake or whatever,
Like a toko pie.
is filled with, so it's called fresh cream pie.
Wonderful.
Doesn't make it any better, but
No, but context is key. It doesn't make it better, but context is very important.
Yeah. There was some logic. They just didn't have one American or Canadian read through it and laugh.
Your proofing team needs to be fixed.
What's up, Bloody? But yeah, I like Laby. I think she's a lot of fun. Her damage is just... Even when I was starting out, even when I was low level, I was like, man, she brings the hurt.
Yes.
So I'm very excited. Are you guys able to tease what her final form will do? Like, what kind of role it will fill?
This will more be just sheer like damage.
Oh, it's just gonna be just
yeah.
back to brawling.
Yeah, and one of the things she does is when HP gets to 0, she refuses to die.
Nice.
For like a set duration, and then she just can use all the skills without mana restriction.
Ooh, I like that.
Then she dies.
Oh, so you get that last sort of burst to try and kill everything.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that whole concept.
You'd rather just not die?
I would rather not necessarily literally watch their rise mana without any repercussions. I'd be really upset about that.
Very fast, what you want to do is knock her down and run very fast.
Oh, more of a summon? Neat.
Yeah, she does have summons too, actually. She has a couple of them, they interact in a way that if you have that summon out and use a skill, it triggers like a special attack. There are different ones that shoot like homing projectiles, one that does like an AoE cleave, and like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun for me then.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm looking forward to as well.
That final attack thing. Now in PvP, if you say you die and you activate her final, I could just spam abilities.
Yeah.
And if you kill everyone on the other team before that runs out, do you win?
Well, that depends on the PvP mode. If the goal is to hit like 4 kills, then hopefully you hit 4 kills, otherwise you'll be dead. So it's different depending on the mode.
So worst case, and I mean worst cases, and I've been on the receiving kind of scenario, big air quotes, a number of times. He goes down, procs, comes back up, hits a hyperactive, and kills 2 people on the other team.
Was not fun.
It was not fun.
That doesn't sound like it would be a joy to experience. It sounds like it'd be
But
fun
you know,
to do, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, but you know.
I'm not gonna lie. Just make sure to kill in 1v1, then you win. Just make sure you absolutely obliterate them.
And then run away.
Yes. and then run.
Hopefully you have your teammate on Discord.
Alright, I'm about to do something really stupid. Back me up.
Run, bro.
This is about to get ugly.
At some point, you should try using your the shift.
Oh, the left shift?
Yeah.
Oh, I need more mana for that.
Yeah, I need 300 mana.
There it is.
Crap! Stop hitting me! You jackass! Almost enough mana. There we go.
You could save it for the boss as well. It does have a...
Oh, too late, I already did it! That was pretty wild.
Yeah, the third path hyperactive is... You can't wait for the players to see it in the game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I mean, third path, because of darkness thing, like visually.
Stop shooting me!
I think that's because I kind of like edgelord characters too. Could be biased.
Yeah, I think out of all. No. I have.
Hershey's hyperactive. Just like whole new level.
Yeah, that was the first. So yeah, with the introduction, third job edgelord Hersher character, the way they designed the hyperactive on that, they went balls out, man. I mean, they changed the whole approach. Then the hyperactive actually included the perspective of the player, to where it kind of changes how it views just nuts. They went absolutely nuts, and so they saw the response from the players on that sort of like visual stimuli, and I think.
Yeah, I think that was like the most cutscene like skill.
Yeah,
like, animation.
Perfect explanation. It's like a damn cutscene.
Okay, I equipped I'm helping. I'm helping!
There are some funny skill links.
Oh yeah, she's very satisfying to play as. I wonder if I can aim that dive kick though, because it always seems to go to the left.
It depends on the direction you put in, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, if you're dashing, thing, you have to be just walking in to activate it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, her dash X, dash jump X is like a diagonal like shift, which kind of actually throws a lot of people off.
Ah, crap. Crap. I'm getting real sick of your shit, fella. Luckily, I have gigantic key blasts. Luckily, I could just make it rain damage.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the area node is where everything just like hugely annoying to deal with. They just hit you like everywhere.
But it's challenging. I mean, Jason, like when you play some of the PC-based platforming brawlers and fight, it's like when it comes to the PvE side of things, and I mean, correct me if I'm, but there's a lot of face roll. You know, it's when you start getting
there really is.
It's like face roll, super linear. Oh look, I beat.
Oh no, absolutely.
With this one, it is not. Ever since we started Elria node and then expanded into the raid system, screwing around. You have to platform. You have to mitigate damage. You have to have a healer in your group. Your group dynamic better be on point, because you will wipe. I mean, that whole face rolling PvE brawler thing is a thing of the past, at least as far as Elsword's concerned.
I'll have to definitely keep that in mind when I'm playing on my own account. Luckily, like today, I'm on a... This is not my account, so I'm normally not level 99. Like, I just... This is way, way above my pay grade from where I'm actually at in the game.
But now you know what's coming to you if you keep playing.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, you know what's awesome is with the changes last 9 months.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The character progression, because they know that they want to see the characters grow. They want to know the storyline, first job, third job, or first job, second job, third job. But the thing is once you hit that third job at level, was it 9? No, I meant the second job. Originally it was 35. And then progressing on to 99, there's a lull, there's a dead zone. 45 in World of Warcraft back in vanilla days. You hit 45 and you're like, oh god, now it's time to like break my face for the next 20 levels. So we've accelerated the potential on how every character progresses. Every time you level up, there's no more so that bend or that grind is almost gone. I mean, you literally have some of our pros will start a new character and have it 99 in.
There was a YouTube video I saw. It took like 50 minutes to max level Laby.
Wow.
50.
Yeah.
50
Damn.
minutes. So
but they were well prepared.
Yes, but I mean, you could literally even on a basis. I mean, you were literally going to have a max level character if you set the dedication aside within a week or two.
For Laby, if you say you set aside like 5 hours, I wouldn't guarantee that you'll be third job because
there's still a lot of work to do to get it.
But you'll be level 99 at least.
And we've completely removed to where there are all of these free-to-play options. I mean, first job, second job, third job, free-to-play options. You just got to dedicate yourself to it. You want it bad enough, the game actually provides the ability to do that.
Excellent. Okay. Need to knock down this. I think we're almost to the end of this dungeon.
Boss.
Yep, there we go.
Remember when it goes dark, the boss will damage you for the amount of mana you have. So use all your mana.
Well, that's no problem.
Or was it the other way around?
Well, we'll find out.
You still have like resurrection.
Yeah, it just slapped me right in the face.
Yeah, well, I want to see this. Oh, you're silenced too.
That probably had a lot to do with it.
Oh! Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, hyperactive. Oh, disappeared.
Oh, what a jerk!
Bamboozled.
Well, I've taken out a couple of its health bars.
Yeah, this boss is not easy.
But I mean, yeah, you have a already see just how obnoxious the dynamic or the play dynamic is for the bosses.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to ask you for the brutal response, Jason.
Okay.
In the state of the game as it is, you've seen the new character direction that the game has taken. What is your feel, and how had that changed versus your previous?
Oh, damn it. Well, when I first started playing way back, It felt... Oh, did that just completely fucking whiff? God damn it. It just shot right past the bus. I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. It took so long to get anywhere and do anything. That has definitely changed since I first started playing. I feel like it has come a long way since then.
Yeah, we went through some big changes.
It was needed. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, just to be like brutally honest, it wasn't just. But you know, the thing is we weren't just responding to the players at that point. You know, I mean, we saw it, we knew it. We've been in the game industry for how many years now, and you saw that those changes were there. They were needed.
Yeah, we needed to give the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an old game, we would all be stuck in the past.
Stop silencing me, you jackhole! I have all this mana I'm desperately trying to use. Yeah, it used to take weeks to get to level 70. No! Damn it! Whew!
Oh.
So I guess another question is like the community stuff. You're an old school RPG or MMORPG.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You've seen online gaming communities just go through just violent shifts. I mean, not necessarily violent isn't a bad that too, but I mean, what have you seen communities? Because Elsword used to be, that was one of the biggest marks we had against us with MMO, is they loved the game. I mean, going back to when MMO years ago started covering us, to now, one of the lowest marks that we got was like game community. And so obviously we had to ask ourselves, what is it about communities in general and how are we so different from it? But is it a free-to-play community thing versus the old school, like traditional communities? And so
I think it is.
You think it's more the free-to-play community?
I think so. Like, personally, I tend to play this game alone. I don't really have like a guild or anything on my account that I work with. Like, if I find a group when I'm doing something, that's great. But I tend to play solo. I don't really like if I found a good guild. I think I do have like some sort of guild or clan on Laby. On one of my characters, I know I do, because it was the one I was streaming on.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember you saying that you got picked.
Yeah, like I got invited randomly to one like right before a stream. So like, you know, okay, that's probably fine. Damn it, silenced.
But in games like this, you just actually.
If I can solo, I probably will, because I like to. As it feels okay if you could solo in a like a brawler style game. And when I'm silent, just attempt MP break. Okay, I'm reading chat. It's just this fight's very difficult.
Use your E skill that does the.
Oh wow! Hey, yeah, there we go. We're getting there.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah. That does a lot of damage.
Pardon my my shock and alarm. I'm not a big PvE player, and so I have to live off scraps of the PvE community. And PvE. They're all, hey Mosh, why don't you play in PvE?
Oof.
Have you seen what I do when I have to like gnaw on? And I was like, no, it's unless I can murder stuff, I got the attention span of a gnat in a shitstorm now.
Are you gonna be able to? How many resurrection stones do you have?
A lot, apparently.
Okay, I thought you might run out.
I hope I don't. We're gonna see what happens, for better or for worse.
He's got 4, yeah, just a little 30 seconds.
And we're watching a delayed play scene. Our response will be delayed.
Yeah, those licorice Twizzler zapper things are pissing me off, and I'm just watching.
I like the background music for this fight, though.
Yeah, we have some really good music in. You know how players, when they play a game long, the sound
Down to 12 health bars, 11. Is
There
this
is-
something you normally do with a party, or?
I mean, the difficulty scales depending on how many people are in the dungeon.
Oh God.
But you know, actually, you hit the nail on the head. Seeing El Rio node and past, you're literally going to see LFG because you get better scoring options with a party too.
Yeah. I mean, it's just faster. It's more efficient than a party.
And when you have your time clears, like all of your best stuffs are going to come on your wins.
Yeah, if you're looking to get carried, definitely. If you don't have confidence in your damage, but made for support, so it works best if you're having someone else that can receive your support buff.
Ow. But we're getting through it as best we can.
Oh, you only have like 2 left.
I don't know if I have a +9 heroic weapon, but that
No,
would
there's
be...
Kaching in the account, so you should be.
Oh, new boss mechanic. That's wonderful. That's fun. That's probably fine.
I mean, at least there's no rage mechanic, right?
Oh God.
It's so close.
I hope there's not one. Down to 4 health bars. Alright, I'm silenced. Yeah, it's something I'd probably do on my own personal account.
Yeah.
I want to be able to keep everything. Whew.
Oh, Mana Broke is still on top. That's not bad.
Okay. But since we're getting close to the end of this fight, is there anything coming up in game that you guys want to spoil for us?
I mean, for sure, we're bringing Laby's third path.
Very soon.
Yeah, like
Very soon.
The soonest soon.
Woo! Did it.
Nice. It was a long journey.
That was that was a wild trip we just went on.
But that's actually the boss
I'm sorry.
scene.
Oh, neat.
So when you start seeing these very dynamic, the multi-tiered raids are just absolutely insane.
Oh yeah. Whew. But
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's been a lot of fun. I mean, I like Laby. I like this form a lot, so I'm very excited to see what her final form will be.
Me too.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen any of the Korean streams, so I'm in the dark. I like to just sort of wait until I like to be surprised.
We giggle because we get to see the illustration. Jay's already translated the story.
Oh, nice.
And then to watch that all just like bloom into reality is it's so rewarding, man. I mean, truly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you guys do wind up doing a test server, you guys have my email or you have me on Discord. Either way, just hit me up. I'll get some footage of it.
If you don't mind me getting off topic a little bit.
No, go for it.
So any fan of KOG and KOG is going to be tickled pink with the announcement of not Laby tickled pink, but Kurtzspell. So our
that's
third
right.
official title, Kurtzspell, has been announced. And so if any of you guys are out there, go sign up. If you like brawlers, if you like the PvP aspect of things, to quote, it literally some of the people that have played the 2v PvP brawler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did see that was well on the way. I'm not as big on the PvP stuff, but I'll definitely give it a try. I do want to check it out.
But it's a PvP game with a PvP element.
Yeah,
or PvE element.
There won't be like someone like outgearing you, because everyone will be on equal ground.
Yeah, it is going to be. It is PvP centric, and that's the focus of the game. So it's not built on PvP element.
Gotcha.
It's built on PvP with a PvE element. But yeah, so any fans of KOG and they dig kind of what we do, go check it out.
Go check that shit out.
Yeah, and sign up. So we're going to be kicking out CBT keys, and it is a true closed beta. So don't get and have some of that stuff. And Jason, we'll talk to you later about the CBT keys as well.
Okay, fantastic.
But yeah, man, I think that's all we got.
All right, sounds good. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys, as well as the audience, we'll have this uploaded fairly soon to the MMOHuts YouTube. I hope you got a good peek at what she could do if you didn't already know. And on that note, I'm gonna go get a cold drink and get ready for my other live stream over at twitch.tv/thebottomtier. I'm not saying you should go check it out, but you should, go check it out. All right, thanks so much for getting up with me, and we finally got this scheduled. I'm looking forward to the next time we do one of these Elsword live streams.
You got it, man. We love being here.
Yeah.
And
I don't know, I do know there won't be a stream Thursday afternoon. There will be one Friday. I don't know what it's going to be, but I do know where it will be. It'll be next time right here on MMOHuts Live.